Thought I'd go live for a couple minutes. What about you?
Chilling.
Hmm. Happy Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace, Dave from De La Soul. Rest in peace for Chloe Welsh.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm missing somebody, but who
Losing out
knows?
legends, B.
Just to let y'all know, we planned this De La Soul shit way before he died. Just letting y'all know.
Right?
So they're making an I Am Legend 2.
Yeah, they're making a sequel. Michael B. Jordan is gonna be in it.
Oh Lord, of course. You said Issa Rae's mom died too. Oh wow. Sam said they lost Soul Patty Duke or Ego Trippin' Part 2. I'm gonna definitely go with Ego Trippin' Part 2. I love Patty
I
Duke.
love
I love
I
Google
love Patty
first.
Duke. Google, the Google's on that joint.
For real.
Patty Duke. I was just playing that today, man. That Blue Mind State album.
I love Blue Mind State like crazy.
Yes.
You know what's interesting about that album and shit?
Mhm.
They were definitely had a more soulful vibe compared to like the first two albums. Like
Yeah.
that might be some of Prince Paul's most mellowest production he's ever done.
Right. It's crazy, yo.
Jesus. Cease. What you talking? Tyrese is coming out with an album. Oh wow.
Who cares? Tyreek's.
Powers asking you, have you seen that 4-part series on PBS with Chuck D and Moni Love?
Nah, I ain't watch it yet.
But what was I about to tell you? Yeah, I went a little digging. I went digging past couple days and shit. I saw some
You got
rarities
some
and
gems?
shit. You said what?
Uh,
I was saying you said what?
so you picked up some gems.
Yep. Like I said, I'm not gonna show shit for this one, so this one I'm not surprised y'all would.
Huh?
You talking to me? Double album. Oh wow. Sam's asking me if you've seen De La Soul live. I think he's having sound issues. Yeah. Yo, can you hear me?
Yo,
Can you hear me? Hey yo, can you hear me?
yep.
Oh, okay. I was saying Sam asked if you seen De La Soul live.
Nah, I never see. Everybody's been asking me that. I don't know why. Everything I just watch everybody live. No, I haven't seen them live.
I was just bumping me myself and I earlier today too and shit.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah, it's crazy. They didn't even want to record that song and shit.
It usually happens like that.
Yeah, because they were trying to make fun of commercial music at that time and shit, which is kind of ironic because that was like the last song off Fifi High and
Right.
Rising and shit. Speaking of 3 Feet High and Rising, they blocked my fucking review on that shit.
Why they do that?
I guess since the album is gonna come to streaming and shit like that, and that was around the time I used to play the songs when I was doing the review. They haven't now they trying to crack down and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. I was thinking of re-recording that one anyway. So cause that's a hip hop album. I definitely have to have a review on it for this channel.
Right.
Ronnie said better
They picked the
lyricist.
wrong time to do that.
Right. Better lyricist, Master Ace or MC8? Hmm. I'm gonna have to go with Ace.
That's the Ace.
You said the YouTube CEO stepped down, or hopefully YouTube can get back to what it was and shit without all this copyright bullshit. But before
Right?
Google fucked it
Can
over,
we get somebody with common sense?
right?
You know?
What's going on in hip hop news? Everyone's still talking about the Rihanna Super Bowl halftime show. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm gonna be real with you, I've still not seen the whole halftime show. I'm gonna see it probably sometime this weekend. I've seen bits and pieces. I was
Was
surprised she performed
dog.
Umbrella. You said what?
Should have came out with people.
Yeah, I was surprised she performed Umbrella and shit.
Yeah, that's one of her big hits.
True. I remember when Rihanna came out, she was on that Ponder replay, SOS, someone. I remember when she came out with that shit. When she had a little dance hall in her
Mm-hmm.
music. Then she did Umbrella and it just
Yeah,
changed the game. But to this day, the Anti album is still my favorite album she's ever done.
yeah. So to me, it's her best album.
Right. And I'm not even the biggest Rihanna fan like that, but that album slaps.
Right?
Same old mistakes, kiss it better, sex with me. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion, I feel like Sex with Me is her best song ever.
Okay.
You know who I was also bumping lately?
Mm.
Hall and Oates.
Yeah. Yes. Great other notes.
Yes. It's crazy how much classics they have in that collection and shit. I don't give a fuck.
Right?
But they had this one
Definitely.
song. They had this one song called "Do What You Want to Do"
Mm.
from their Bigger Than Both of Us album. Oh my god! See, they don't talk about pre MTV Hall and Oates like that. And I love Hall and Oates in
Right.
general, but niggas don't talk about
Uh-huh.
She's Gone, Rich Girl like that. But once you talk about I Can't Go For That, Private Eyes, Man Eater, which again I love the '80s Hall and Oates.
Yeah.
I love '80s Hall and Oates and shit. But I feel like they were great overall.
A lot of their stuff been sampled.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Everyone sampled I Can't Go For That and shit.
Yeah. And Rich Girl.
Sarah Smile, they sampled that
Yeah.
heavily.
Yep.
I wish someone would do something with One on One. Wait, actually, hold on, scratch that. Someone,
Did
I
that.
think Devin did sample One on One.
Devin Dude.
I think, yeah. Don't quote me on that. Adult education, that's my shit.
Mm-hmm.
School enough, the God situation. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I didn't care for that video though.
Don't even get me started. We might have to do reaction to that video one day. One day we have to do
Yeah.
reaction.
The video's funny.
That's the thing though. Their videos, man, were kind of around that time. Their videos were kind of cheesy.
Yeah.
Ronnie said Dramatics did a cover of "Do What You." Yeah, I heard the Dramatics version years ago, Ronnie. I gotta re-listen to it. But yeah, man, I definitely gotta. We definitely gotta do some reviews on them and shit. When
Yeah,
them, do you have any of their albums?
have the greatest hits.
Got you.
The rock and soul.
Got you. Let me
Have
see
the
what
rock
I
and
got.
soul collection.
Yeah, I don't got shit from that at the moment.
Voice, probably.
Never Say Never is a classic Brandy album. Q said that's a dope album. To me, her first three are my
Huh?
favorites.
What's that?
Self-titled, Never Say Never, and Full
Brandy.
Moon. For
Yep,
Brandy, yeah.
and that's it. Yep.
I mean, the Aphrodisiac album, whatever you call it, that was pretty cool. I didn't care for the album she dropped in '08. I felt like that was kind of horrible in my opinion.
Yeah, that's the one with the Chris Brown song.
No, that was the one after the Chris Brown song. I
Okay.
hated that. Oh, I'm like, why would she do a song like this? That doesn't even fit her.
It don't. It don't. It don't. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, Brandy. What you doing?
Now, if it was Monica, I can kind of see it if it was
Yeah.
Monica, but nah.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Kaya?
Kanye was good.
Oh, this is a good question from Sam. 96 Primo or 94 Pete Rock? Ooh, that's a good question. I'm gonna have to go with 94 Pete Rock, honestly, because he had Main
Yeah.
Ingredient. He was doing Illmatic. He did the original Juicy.
Right.
He was pretty much doing a lot of remixes at that time too. Yeah.
Wow. I don't know. I might go with 96 Primo.
That's not a bad
He had
choice either.
after the math. He had Firing Squad. Um, trying to think what else he did in '96. I know he did some other shit.
Get Jeru's Worth the Math album. Wrath the Math, excuse me.
After the math. Yeah,
Yeah.
'96. That was '96. Yeah, that and Firing Squad. He had those two. You know, Pete Rock was great in '94 also.
Now, if you would have said 95 Primo, I would have said 95 Primo in a heartbeat.
Right.
See, I like questions like that.
Yeah. Sam always asks the good questions. Yeah, '96. Yeah, it was written. He had I Gave You Power. That drink.
Don't forget Reasonable Doubt. He did Bringing On
Mm.
the Evils.
Right. The Evils. Right. Right. Bring It On. Yeah.
Well, I got a question for you, Try.
Uh-huh.
Since we want to talk about Jay-Z. Best producer on Reasonable Doubt.
Ski.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
I have to go with either Ski or
I
Clark
think
Kent.
people forget about Ski. Like, does he? I'm gonna go with Ski because Ski. I mean, after Reasonable Doubt, he didn't do shit with Jay after that. Really.
Yes, he did.
Why is that? What did he do
He he,
after Reasonable Doubt?
he did he did Who You With. He did People Talking. What else he did? He did some shit from
Oh,
Volume One. I
well,
can't think on top of my head.
I mean, like, but the gave Jay Z the hits on Reasonable Doubt though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but Jay-Z wanted to change direction. You started working more closely with Swiss Beats and Timbaland.
Like that's what it's like. You know what I mean? It's like he got stuck on using Timberland and Swizz and for too many albums.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like Timberland, he was using Tim like from what, from '98, from Volume 2. He used
Yeah,
Timberland for like a lot of shit. I thought this should have been a cutoff point. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, did
he
off
only
your
could
shoulder.
use. No, I was gonna say
I
like
hate.
after right after. Let me go in a different direction because Blueprint 2 was shitty.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you can't make a double with those producers. That's
I
probably when
kind
he
of
should have stopped using them. Like after Blueprint 2, he should have took his music. Yeah,
I agree with you.
I hear what you. Yeah, like what was it? Blueprint 2 was what, 02, 03?
Oh, two.
That's when he should have. Yeah, that's when he should have stopped. Like 02 is when he should have started using other producers.
I agree. I felt like he should have
You know
used
what I
Jermaine
mean?
Dupri a bit more.
Because as much no, no, that I don't agree with. I love Jermaine, but Jermaine strong R&B. That's his strong point. Like he never, other than Chris Cross and Bow Wow, he don't produce like in his own shit. He never really fully produced like anybody else's albums. See, Neptune's done that. You know what I'm saying? Neptune's produced the clip shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
even with Jermaine, I wouldn't have used Jermaine at that time. Jermaine was off doing shit for the franchise wars and all that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have used them. I would have used Alchemist and Ninth Wonder. And this is really before like Ninth Wonder like blew up. You know what I'm saying? And just probably then I would have used DJ Quick also, like 02, 03.
hell
Just
no.
different producers he should have used. He used like the same producer. I think that's why like some of those albums were crap. He didn't know when to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like with Nas, like how people, you know, Nas only used Pete Rock for one joint on Illmatic, and he never used Pete Rock again after that. Why is that?
Because they had a falling out.
You know what I'm saying? Like when after Ski on Reasonable Down in Volume 1, we don't hear from Ski again. Why he stopped using Ski? He could have given more fire. You know what I'm saying? Like Ski went on to produce like other shit. You know.
Better vocalist, Daryl Hall or George Michael? Mm,
George Michael.
same.
Well, Pete only did one joint with him, so it's like, you know, whether who stopped using who is like you only did one song together that came out officially. You know what I mean? Think about it. Everybody that people you after '94. This this man did a whole hour with I Not that saw the light of day. So I saw a lot of those beats could have went to Nas, and he would have killed it. You know what I'm saying? Compared to like some of the, like I've heard him do a whole album with Flea Lord, and that shit wasn't good.
Oh, for real?
Nah, I didn't like it. I think you know what it is now. It's like as an artist, just having to brag and say like, oh, yo, I did a whole album with Pete Rock. That's enough for some of them niggas. But it wasn't nothing classic on it. And if it's like if I'm an artist and I'm using a legendary producer like Primo or Pete Rock, I want that classic shit. That same shit that you gave to that Primo gave to MOP or to Bahamadia or to Group Home. I want that shit. I'm not just gonna be like, oh well, I got a whole album with Primo and none of them shit's memorable. So that I think that's what it's come down to now. Like just them bragging and saying that, yo, I did so I did something with Primo, but ain't none of that shit classic.
Exactly.
And I like Fleetwood. I just didn't think I thought that whole album with Pete Rock was just it wasn't good.
If people just want to use that for the
Better
clout,
Pete
that's the
Rock
thing.
remix. More freaking, huh?
I said
Huh?
people just want to use that for the clout.
Yeah, it's for clout. Right. You know what I'm saying? At least with Muggs is giving niggas quality shit. Doing great artists. But I wouldn't refuse I wouldn't want to work with Primo or Pete Rock if they're not giving me nothing stellar. You know what I'm saying? Better Pete Rock
Better
remix. Jay with the Damager Can't Stop the Prophet or Jamal Fades and More.
J. Rule can't stop the profit.
Yeah, I love it. I love J. Rue's remix for that bass line, the drums on that. I played that
Yeah,
at during the Pete Rock battle we had.
yeah, I remember that shit.
I was like, yo, I gotta, cause there's certain joints. I'm like, yo, there's certain joints you gotta play. I'm like, yo, I gotta have that J. Rue remix on a part of the battle.
Who do you think did Fly Like an Eagle better, Seal or Steve Miller Band? Oh, Steve Miller Band.
Yeah, I didn't care for it. I don't mind a Seal fan like
Saying I never cared for Seal, to be real.
that. Yeah,
But that the original version, Fly Like that's the only version I consider, to be real with you.
that shit don't count. That shit was on lost tapes too, and it's a lot of them shit should have been lost.
Thank you.
That shit was not good. I'm talking about shit that actually was released. He only did one song with Nas that was released. We're not talking about unreleased shit.
Got to give the goat his flowers.
So you heard the thing about Busta Rhymes?
With the drink.
Yeah, some girl grabbed his
Yeah, I
butt
saw
and
that.
threw.
Like some chick grabbed his butt and he threw a drink on him. Wow.
That's funny.
Is it worth going to jail over, Buster? You know, she could file charges and now be assaulted. You want to go to jail just for a woman grabbing your butt?
I ain't no niggas got mad about that shit.
Crazy.
Knee boy said, "What if he had hemorrhoids?" That's
I don't
funny.
think she would be able to tell just by grabbing his butt.
You know, y'all ought to go for the butt cheek first.
I'm assuming that's what she was going for.
I hate when females want to, or if you just people grab their butts and they just grab the butt crack and shit.
You don't see women do that. She must have really wanted it to holler him.
Mm. Let's see.
Right? She had a boyfriend too, and she grabbed. Hey, like I said, she must have really wanted Buster if she grabbed his butt in front of her boyfriend.
She must have been white.
You know what I mean? Would she let Buster grab her ass in front of her boyfriend? That's when you know you got her. Let me do that shit in front of your boyfriend.
Today's Michael Jordan's birthday. Tim, what's up? Total is the best group from Bad Boy. 2 albums are classic, but the second album is my favorite. I
Yeah,
title. I never heard the
it's the best
second
group.
Total album. Huh?
It's good, but 112 is the best group on Bad Boy.
I can't argue with that.
Those three chicks from Total, ain't none of them singing lead vocals except for Keisha. And Pam would come in every now and then. What about Kima? I ain't never heard that bitch sing ever. All four members of 112 sing lead vocals.
Yeah, I wonder what they're doing now. I think one of them was working at the grocery store or some shit.
One of them is being Omar Epps' baby mama.
Right. Oh yeah. Oh, and the girl that touched Buster's ass was black while being backstage. White girl who groped him was white while he was on stage. So he got touched in the ass and got groped. What the fuck?
What? He broke more than once. I thought it was just he got more than once.
That's wild.
I wouldn't even put Total in my top 10 all time. SWV and Escape were better.
Key Sweat, right in the wrong way or nobody. Right in the wrong way for me.
Nobody. Athena
I just
found
like the
out
way
come
he
close,
just
kill that.
I just like the way he just starts off right in the wrong way. Ma. You may be young, but you're ready. He just go the nigga just came in all screaming and shit.
Wow. Crazy.
What's your favorite Key Sweat album?
Between the first one and the self-titled one. I don't know. I like Keep It Coming also. That was a good one. Um I like the what's the one he had in 98? Still in the game?
Still in
That
the
shit was
game.
fire too. Yeah.
I never heard
That
that
Johnny
one.
did with Too Short. You never heard that one?
Nah.
The joint he did with Too Short is bananas. I think Eric Sermons
Bananas actually
produced that
good.
one. Huh? Yeah. It was
Banana.
it's a good album. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the joint with Too Short.
I love his 1994 album. The Get Up on the album.
That one was good too.
Yeah, gonna make you sweat album from '91. That was okay. It kind of had a bit filler for me. He
Mm.
was trying to go for that hard New Jack Swing kind of sound. But let me take that back because Make It Last Forever was New Jack Swing too. I felt like with the I'll make um I'll make Love album from the second album, he had more of a Quiet Storm kind of sound to it. I'll do
Nelly
anything for your love.
Furtado,
Yeah,
Nelly Furtado or Fergie. Fergie album was dope. I like Nelly Furtado album too. That was dope.
yeah, both of those was pretty good. But I got to go with the Fergie album.
Yeah.
The self-titled album by Keith Sweat is my favorite. Yeah, a lot of people say that's their favorite. Keith Murray album is allegedly on the way, according to Marty Mall.
Is Molly Mall doing it?
Shit. He needs better. He needs Marty Mall production.
Right.
Okay.
When the last time Molly Mall produced anything? It's been years.
He did a lot of underground songs.
You did
If I'm
underground
not
shit?
mistaken. Yeah.
I can't. I think the last time I heard anything from Molly was on Cuban Link 2.
Yeah, he did some shit on there. So I love some shit.
Yeah, the Pirates Vision. He did that joint, but that shit was short. It was like 50 seconds. A short joint.
I'm gonna stay on for another 20 minutes. Oh, speaking of R&B and shit, 'cause I saw somebody post some R&B questions. The R&B albums list is gonna be next week.
Mm. What number we starting with? 100.
100 to 91.
Okay.
Yeah, Ash is joining us for that one too.
Go.
Yeah, this is gonna be part of the most controversial list for you, my dude. So I wanted to be a harder because when we did a hip hop album, it was 150, and now I feel like with this
Okay.
one, it's like condensing everything to like what can actually make the top 100 and shit.
Who knows?
Now imagine what would happen if we did like a rock album list. You said what?
Yeah, I didn't. I started that too. I started that list also.
Yeah, I know after the R&B list, I want to do a top 100 artists.
The LL
Who
album
has
is
a better?
already done. Well, I'm saying it's done. I don't know. He did a song at Rock the Bells last summer, so I mean, I don't know how many people is waiting for that album. You know, that shit should. He needs to be dropping teaser singles now because it's been 20 years since you had a good album. I'm not
Right.
anxiously awaiting for it. You know what I'm saying? If it's good, then it's good. If it's not, then it'll just be another bad album that he dropped.
Who has a better catalog, Bobby Brown or Keith Sweat? Oh, Keith Sweat.
Keith. Bobby only got 2 good albums.
Tim said, I think Slick Rick is my number one storytelling artist. He has always been that. Mona Lisa's my favorite. The adults only third album is fire. Yes, Slick is definitely that dude though. But honestly, in terms of storytelling, I might have to give it to Coogee Rap over Slick. Slick might be my second favorite.
Oh yeah, Coogee Rap. Roots of Evil. Roots of Evil is one of
Live
his
and
best
Let Die.
storytelling albums ever.
Live and Let Die, one of his best
That was
concept
great.
albums ever too. Nothing against
Great story.
Slick
Him and
Rick though. But I
Coogee
feel like
Rap.
yeah, I agree.
G Rap, Slicks, great storytellers.
Ronnie said, "Y'all remember the song Kiss and Say Goodbye by the Manhattans?" I was just listening to that song yesterday.
Yep.
Honestly, Power, he can do whatever he wants with that Death Row catalog. I'm still bumming the CDs and the vinyls from what I got, to be real with you. He can sell that shit to fucking McDonald's for all I care. That's why streaming ain't life for me.
Right. Right. What have he done with bro since he got it? He hasn't done shit.
Didn't they say they
I
want to make
thought they
some
were
Death
like
Row
coming
action
out.
figures at one point?
Oh Lord. That's what he bought the label for, to make action figures.
He said some. All
Like
he ever did
why
was
not
make
actually
some
come out
fucking wine.
with new music? You know?
All he ever did was make some fucking
Huh?
wine. That's all he ever
Yeah,
fucking did.
you know that, right? But
You said what?
I gotta show you that shit. My mom bought a bottle of that Snoop Dogg wine.
You lying?
Yeah, they sell that out in Jersey. Yeah, she bought
Yeah,
it. I'm
they
I'm
sell
gonna
it
show, I'm
here
gonna send you
too.
a picture of that.
Please do. I didn't think niggas would buy that shit. Honestly,
It's not everywhere. I haven't seen it nowhere in New York City, but I was looking for it. She bought it out in Jersey, and I'm like, oh, like this nigga got wine?
so I was like, this is why you want to bring Death Row back to make some motherfucking wine and shit. That's what when niggas
Like
get
release
money,
some
man.
music on that label.
You said what?
He should actually release some new music on the label. That's what I thought he bought it
Oh,
for.
or maybe actually drop the unreleased albums from Lady of Rage, Sam Sneed.
Right, right.
But I'm gonna
Nate
keep my mouth
Dogg,
shut on that.
Dog Pound second album not supposed to be on there. You know,
But like I said, I got Chronic, Doggy Style, Dog Food, Murder Was a Case, but I got all the good shit. All I'm missing is Daz's first album, and I'll be good on my Death Row collection.
yo, if I could buy Bad Bids, I'm bringing back the original artists: Faith Evans, Carl Thomas, Total. I'm gonna have the Locks do some special shit on there. Mace. I'm bringing back the original lineup. Anything before that fucking making the band era. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they actually gonna put out music, not by labeling. You got motherfuckers making action figures and shit.
That's funny as hell.
Because what I really need in my collection is a Snoop Dogg action figure.
Crazy. Oh, I got a question for you, Try.
Yeah,
The Dog Pound's Let's Play House or
that's my joint.
Snoop Dogg's Doggy Dog World?
Oh, Doggy Dog one. Oh yeah, Dramatics
Okay.
killed that joint.
Yes.
Dramatics. I love Let's Play House, but I don't know how to say that's not a Five Mike album. He bugging.
Wait, you don't think Dog Food's a five mic album?
If you say some stupid shit like that, you're not. I was on a platform and motherfuckers said that Hold It Down from Das Effects and Dog Pound is not a Dog Food is not a classic album. If you're a hip hop head and you
It's
saying shit like that on a platform that I'm on, call your ass out. I swear to you, I don't care who it is. You are not a hip hop head if you say stupid shit like that around me. That is a 5 mic classic from any era. Yeah, because niggas don't listen to albums. They listen to singles, and that's how they go about describing albums. It's a banging album. There's no whack tracks on that album. Let's Playhouse was fire.
My favorite track on that album is "I Don't Wanna Dream About Getting Paid."
Fire. Oh, go for that drink. Too many bangs on that. Do what I was bang. Slick no represent that whole album is fire. Niggas crazy talking about that shit in classic.
You know what it is? It's because they're so stuck on the Dead Serious' ass. That's the thing about these DOS Effects heads. And I love Dead Serious.
Das Effects had more than one good album.
Thank you.
First Straight Out the Sewer was great. Was a great album too. First 3 albums.
Straight Out the Sewer was my favorite album from them.
If the Dog Pound ain't never dropped another album and Dog Food was their only album, that still would have been a 5 mic classic. Every joint on here. Production was fire. It was fire. Everything on here is great.
Yo, what you think of Michael McDonald?
Amazing artist. I love. Did you watch his Tiny Desk performance?
Yeah, I saw that shit a while back ago.
Yeah. That shit was fire. I love the Doobie Brothers, Michael McDonald.
Yeah.
Great artist.
He made one of the best duets ever with Patti LaBelle on My Own.
Yes, On My Own. Yes. Classic.
But you know what's funny? You know what's funny?
Mm-hmm.
Michael McDonald thinking he can outsing Patti LaBelle and shit.
You thought so? On the song?
He was trying to when they hit that bridge, he was trying to outsing Patti LaBelle. But Patti was like,
yeah. I was thinking maybe like when they recorded that song that they were both trying to outdo each other with the ad libs and shit.
Yes.
But you never can tell. But I felt like that a little bit, like just hearing that song.
Yes. But you know what's another song motherfuckers trying to outdo one another? Rick James and Tina Marie, Fire and Desire.
Yeah. Well, they were like sleeping together at that point, though, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, we can go there
after. Yeah, I think they were like already sleeping together at that point.
My nigga Rick was like, "Love them and leave them. That's what I used to do." And then Tina came out with,
like a true dog.
You said what?
Like a true dog.
Homegirl sound like Tarzan, like,
oh man.
Oh, y'all trying to sound like Sarah Vaughan up in this motherfucker.
Yo.
I love Fire and Desire, but it always makes me laugh. Cause they were like they were battling on that fucking record and shit. Oh, another one. Tamia and Deborah Cox. See when she did that song with "It Kills Me," I think with RL or whatever.
Right. RL, yeah.
She's like, "It kills me." Like, oh my god. And Deborah Cox always used to yell a lot. I was like, girl.
I think they were sleeping together too. They were sleeping together too at that point. You know, Deborah and Robert. Don't call me Robert. Fuck you.
Your favorite singer.
Your name is Robert, nigga.
There's only one Robin R. Kelly. There's only one Robin R&B.
Right. Maybe that's why he don't. Maybe that's why he don't be called Robert. Another artist that's greater than him. Fucking faggot.
Ronnie said Michael McDonald. I keep forgetting, or Hard Knows. I can't go for that. Well, I can't go for that.
Oh man, two classics. Can't go wrong with either one.
Right. George Clooney returning as Batman. Oh my goodness. Why?
No, he's not. That's a rumor. I think it's going to be Christian Bale. Well, we know Ben Affleck and Michael Keaton is in. I think Christian Bale's coming back. I don't see George Clooney at his age coming back.
Yeah, after that debacle. After that debacle, hell no.
Great. He was a great Bruce Wayne. He was a terrible Batman.
That's funny. I always felt like Val Kilmer was a good Bruce Wayne, but a terrible Batman too. Shout out to nigga Mark Nash.
What he doing now?
Oh no, he going live tonight.
What they talking about now?
This boxing shit. I think they're gonna talk about that.
If Clooney is in it, Clooney better be just playing Bruce Wayne, because I can't see him being Batman again. That wouldn't make sense.
He's too old.
That nigga is gray as fuck. Like, why would they want him back as Batman?
Sam said Teddy and Stephanie Mills, Two Hearts, or Marvin and Timmy, Ain't No Mountain High Enough. Oh, Ain't No Mountain High Enough for me.
Marvin and Timmy.
Nigga, what kind of question is that, Ronnie? Deborah Cox or Whitney Houston, boy.
Yeah, let's throw Madonna in the question.
Speaking of Madonna, they going too hard on Madonna right now, like.
For what?
Because of the Grammy appearance about her face and shit.
She's had facelifts for years. It's nothing new.
Exactly. That's for this generation.
Why is that new to people?
It's not as bad as John Travolta.
Right? And he lost weight and shaved his head.
Sam said Bismarck, you know. Oh, go ahead.
Mark has hand surgery. What happened to his hand?
He's been having surgery. I think he had surgeries in the past. I don't know the whole story. He's just been having surgery in the past.
Did he have hand surgery from like breaking his screen because all the West Coast niggas was on there?
Shut up.
I would have got mad too and broke the screen. The shit they be saying in there. E40 is better than Biggie. What are you talking about?
Y'all two always be
That
going at
alone
each
would have
other.
made me broke. I would have broke my hand just off of that comment alone. You know. You know how they do in here. The game documentary ain't a classic. I was like, yo, what audience you have here, bro? They don't know shit. I would have broke my other hand because of that comment.
Stop it. Biz Markie, nobody beats the Biz or Big Daddy Kane Raw. Oh, I gotta go with Kane Raw.
Mm.
Better
Yeah, pain joint. Cardi B beef with everybody.
vocals, Anita Baker or Gladys Knight. Gladys.
He covered the Billboard list. Was that the list that Ja Rule was bitching about?
Everybody's bitching about that list. I'm just like, why does it
Why?
matter?
It's Billboard. Like Billboard don't know hip hop. Why would they care about that?
Like niggas keep asking me, have you seen that list? I was like, dude, I don't care about Billboard lists.
Billboard is
They're
not
not
hip hop.
credible hip hop sources.
You know what Billboard was? An album sold. They're not fucking hip hop. Why would anybody care about their list? Why would
When I
people care
saw
about
Rock,
a list made by Rolling Stone? They were never hip hop.
when I saw Kanye above Rakim, it just proved my whole fucking point.
Exactly. They don't know shit about hip hop. Not Billboard, not Rolling Stone, not Complex. Why would people care about those lists?
I just like those for entertainment, honestly.
And who told you? Now,
I'm still
top 50. He wouldn't
good.
even be top 100. You was a good entertainer rapper, but when it came to bars, he not making no top 50, top 100.
Who?
Ja Rule, he ain't on my list. Top 50. Nah, you way down, like below 200.
Could you rap Men at Work or could you rap Ill Street Blues? Ill Street Blues for me.
Hill Street Blues.
I'm gonna stay on for like another 10 minutes. Yeah, because everyone thinks Jay Z's the greatest rapper of all time and shit. 'Cause he's ambassador of hip hop and stuff. I'm not surprised he's number one. Nothing against Jay, but I'm just saying. He's not my number one. Nothing against Jay. He's not my
That's
number
the easy
one.
choice. That would be the logical choice. And the thing that he would get mad at that. Oh, it number one is Billboard. Number two, you think you're top 50 all time? Wow.
That's funny.
Multi-platinum albums don't mean you're good on the mic.
That is funny. They had Eminem over Redman, Biggie, MC Light Kane, and so much more. Not surprised.
And he said he was better than any MC living or dead. But didn't Eminem beat him in a battle? Wasn't they feuding and Eminem like scorched his ass? I do remember that.
He got dissed by Common too. Let's not forget
So
that.
now you're better than Eminem in Common.
He got dissed by Busta, 50.
Wow, wow.
I swear. Hell, even Federal Star says Sticky Fingers should have been on the list and shit. He's like Sticky would body anybody in the top 50 and shit.
Fredro dope, but some of these niggas need to wake up, man.
They dreaming.
You know, you really think you better than Black Thought, Fredro? I don't think so.
Funny. Like I say.
Keith Murray in his prime was better.
Every time I think of Keith Murray now, I just think of them Art of Dialogue interviews, man. I love Keith Murray, but every time I think of Keith Murray, I just think of them Art of Dialogue interviews.
He could have did something else, man. He could have went on Vlad or something. He should have never did that interview, man, because it make him look like a fool now. You know.
Nigga wearing that fucking crazy hat with them glasses.
He looked like Inspector Gadget.
I'm like, yo, Eric Sermon, get your man.
Right? Like, get him back in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let him come out of there until he got another great album.
I was like, get your man.
Wow. This nigga said he slept with everybody. Brandy, everybody.
Allegedly. That's all.
Allegedly.
That's all I'm saying because
you think
like
Brandy even know who he is?
I don't know. I don't know. All I'm just saying is niggas love reminiscing about the pussy they had and shit like that. You know. They like to fabricate. Sometimes they like to fabricate their stories to make it seem like they were some Mac Daddy and some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shauna, Foxy, yeah, the whole damn industry.
I was like, who's next? Faith Evans?
Poor Aaliyah. It's like Aaliyah was being tossed around like a blunt in the industry. R. Kelly, Jay-Z, Dame Dash, Keith Murray. Who else Aaliyah been with? Was she
I don't
with
believe
Pac before he died?
I don't believe Jay and Aaliyah has something going on. That's just my personal opinion.
Was she with Pac before he died?
Chill out.
The fuck? It's like they passing her around like it's nothing, yo. Y'all making R. Kelly look innocent right now. I don't know. I seen pictures on the internet years ago with Jay and Aaliyah. Before she got with Dame. I didn't even know she was with Dame until after she died.
I don't think anybody knew.
They kept that on the low.
You know, Dame always runs his mouth about everything in his life and
Right,
shit. So
right. Why he didn't run his mouth about that?
maybe he loved her. Oh, love.
Jada was with the leader too. Wow.
I don't. You said Jada?
At
Jada.
this point, Humpty Dumpty was with the leader.
Jada
Oh
Kiss.
man.
Now y'all being a bit far fetched. I don't know.
If
It's like
Pac
if
was
y'all
alive,
not
he would
talking
be
about.
with Beyonce. Who? I don't know, but niggas is fascinated with who Pac was with, man.
Oh yeah, that fucking Big Gip from Goody Mob was saying some shit like that.
How do you know?
I'm like, take
So
your
so
ass
that,
back
so
in the
that,
lane.
did Pac tell him this like back in '96 that like if I was alive in 2023, I would fuck Beyonce, but unfortunately I'm dead. How would Big Gip know
And
shit like that unless Pac is not really dead?
little trivia. Goody Mob and Left Eye went in the studio when Pop did hit him up and shit.
Yeah, I heard he wanted to join Goody Mob. I don't see that. I couldn't see how
I,
that would
I
happen.
I don't believe that.
Pac and Goody Mob. I could see Pac and Goody Mob on the song, but him in the group now.
Nigga, I think Danny Boy said in an interview saying that how did Pac have connection with all these people in this short amount of period and shit? Because like everybody has a Pac story out of
Right.
nowhere.
How would Big Gip know that Pac would get with Beyonce unless Pac is not dead and Pac told him that from his mouth? How would he know that? Like you know Pac that much that you could tell like what chick he would be with?
These motherfuckers are hilarious.
Redman low key was smashing Faith. She won't come out and say it.
That was before they were both famous.
Yeah, he was smashing her. Like she was
You
she
know they
was
both.
going to his church or something like that.
She was getting more than communion. I see.
I think yeah, she went to like the same church as him. I mean, after getting with Stevie J, I don't believe nothing she say.
Did she beat Stevie J up too?
Yeah, some supposedly.
I mean, it's a few more people. Jamie Foxx got a new movie coming out, and it's called They Clone Tyrone. And it'll be on. I heard about that shit, like some science
What's that
fiction
about?
shit.
They clone Tyrone. They couldn't get a better title than that. Wow.
That's the word, man.
His
It's crazy.
he has like is he like living on Netflix now? Because it seemed like his movies just go straight to Netflix.
Because he had a new Netflix deal not too long ago,
Oh,
and
that,
besides,
that,
I'm just
that means
it's
it's
kind of
not good enough to go.
comedy.
It's not good enough to go to straight to theaters. You might as well have a Tubi deal if that's the case.
Nah, I don't think Jamie's gonna go that far.
No, Tubi got
Nah,
some shit.
it got some shit, but it got some bad shit too.
Well, he made some bad shit for Tubi, so
You know
he'll
what?
be right at home with that.
What's your opinion on the You People movie and the CGI kiss? I feel like the You People was a good movie. I didn't realize the kiss was CGI until they came out with it and stuff. I'm just like,
Well,
wow.
why is that a big deal? Like, so what? So Lauren London can't kiss a white boy? I don't get it.
I don't know, man. I didn't read up on it because
What
I
was
was
it?
just
Was it her
high.
decision? She didn't want to kiss him, or what? I don't understand.
I gotta read up on it, but I saw that movie when I was high off some edibles and shit. So like,
Is she doing that in honor of Nipsey? You know Nipsey's dead, right? I thought Nipsey was dead.
yeah,
I
Nipsey's
don't think
dead.
he's gonna mind that she like kissed a white boy in the movie. She kissed Ti. The way he did he get pissed off about that?
I'm new.
Right? They ain't even give her a real name. They gave her Nunu.
The fuck is a new?
What was her real name? Do you remember her? Did she have a real name in that movie or no?
I think she has some white name or some shit like that. I can't even think. Right, it's been years since I've seen that.
So she's okay with kissing Ti, but they have to CGI her kissing a white boy. Wow.
Ronnie said the Whispers or the Spinners. Oh, the Whispers.
The spinners.
Fuck the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for finally inducting them when half the members are already dead and shit.
Right? You know how they do.
This might be the best inductee class in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Like White Stripes, Tribe, Missy,
Right.
George Michael, Spinners.
Shit. I'm saying. I didn't even
I think
see the
Rage
last
Against-
one. I gotta watch that one.
Yeah, I missed that one. It's on HBO Max and shit too.
Is it?
I mostly just want to see Eminem and Lionel Richie's induction, honestly.
Yeah.
I saw some of Eminem, but the quality wasn't that good on YouTube.
Okay.
Also,
I didn't
what's
see
your
the
opinion? Huh?
I didn't see the reboot for White Man Can't. I'm not watching it.
I was just gonna say that shit.
Yeah.
Why y'all motherfuckers ask what we think about the motherfucking movie before it actually drops and shit? What makes you think we saw that shit beforehand?
What makes you think I would want to see it? That's after seeing the original, why would I want to see the reboot?
What makes you think I want to see a movie with Mr. Tumnus? Jesus Christ. Why don't y'all ask some shit about Monty Caesar? Now we gotta talk about fucking Jack Harlow and this bitch.
I ain't talking about that shit because I ain't watching it. The original one was great.
I'm tired of all these damn reboots. That's what I think.
If I went to see an original film and they doing a reboot, I'm not watching the reboot.
Done before, baby. Sometimes that used to be the joint back in the day.
Favorite commercial from the Super Bowl? Did you like any of them?
I like the Raekwon commercial.
Yeah, that was surprising. Raekwon doing a commercial for DoorDash.
I was like, what? Wu-Tang?
Wow.
A Super Bowl Wu-Tang commercial?
Right? he was damn sure eating like he was ordering from DoorDash back in the 90s.
Stop it.
Did you? You didn't see the new season of the Wu-Tang Saga?
I told you I don't watch that shit.
That nigga was eating. He was eating everything in the mansion, yo. He was eating everything.
I don't believe.
You know what I'm
I can't support that shit.
They called him chef. They called him the chef for a reason. He bought a George Foreman grill and he was using that shit every chance he got, yo.
Not a George Foreman grill, nigga.
Yes, he bought the George Foreman grill in the mansion and he was eating everything. I was like, yo. For real. What Jadakiss said? My favorite Jadakiss line on Reservoir, was it Jadakiss or Styles? He said, "Who said gangsters don't die? They get chubby and move to Miami." That was Jada, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't lying. Like Chef was eating everything up in that shit. I think you got even made a joke about that when he was in the pool and he told Chef that shit.
Interesting. Oh yeah, I'm gonna end this off tonight. 'Cause I'm gonna watch some BMF and shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, I want to see what mayhem Charles about to get himself into and stuff.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
I think Charles needs to leave his wife already, man. She seemed boring
Now,
in bed.
now I feel like his wife should beat his ass one time, like do a Catherine Jackson.
But it's like, yo, like if you don't make time for your husband, what you thought was gonna happen?
Yo, over here with them playboys and shit.
You know what I'm saying? He got like the chicks at church hollering at him and shit. I'm like, yo,
I was like, this nigga Charles, man.
you know what I'm saying?
Mac Daddy Charlie.
I would have been like, yo, man, you got to end that marriage. Don't get all freaky
I,
for him now when you think your husband cheating on you.
I just want to see her whoop his ass one time this season. That's all. That's all I want to see.
Shit.
Like I want to do a old Catherine Jackson. I heard. And y'all know what fucking scene I'm talking about and shit. Y'all know what scene I'm talking about. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you no more. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, I definitely needed this little live stream for at the moment and shit like that. A few announcements I want to make because I gotta hear myself speak before I head out. So Monday, I don't know what time because I get my schedule tomorrow. So we're gonna have the beginning of our top 100 R&B albums of all time, part 100 to 91.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Doing something. I don't think that's ever really been done on YouTube because I don't really see motherfuckers doing a top 100 R&B albums. There's always top 100 rock, hip hop, pop, but they be treating soul music like fucking
Same
Cinderella before they go off to the fucking
Right.
ball and shit. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about the R&B albums, we talk about Motown, we talk about Stax, Funk, we talk about New Jack Swing, Philly Soul, we talk about all that fucking shit. So yeah, talking about hip hop soul, we talking about everything. No albums after 2021 is gonna be allowed and shit. That's all I gotta say.
Right.
Yeah. So I finished my list like last night, and
Okay.
I'm this is I have some honorable mentions. I want to throw in. I'm gonna just be real. I have some honorable mentions because some albums I was kind of pissed off. I kind of admitted, but I can't include everybody. I can't include everybody and shit.
No. Well, it's usually like that.
Yeah, because if I included everybody, then I won't be honest about my picks and shit like that. Because that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, but some people y'all gonna be surprised I have. That's all I'm gonna say too. And just let y'all know, Justin Timberlake's not on my list. So,
well, he's not R&B. He's pop.
thank you.
So he's not making this list.
Okay, all right. That's. I mean, I didn't mind if you want to put him on the list and shit, but I know how
No,
you.
I'm sticking to just R&B.
All right. Also next week is going.
I don't want to piss off all the Earth, Wind, and Fire fans. That, oh, you didn't include Earth, Wind, and Fire, but you included Justin Timberlake. What's wrong with you?
Also next week is going to be the Jeffersons breakdown and shit like that too.
I wonder if Next is gonna make it.
I can always say right now, Next is not.
Probably not. Yeah.
Next is not. When you say next, I just say next.
Yeah. Oh man.
But yeah, what was I about to say? So next week is also the Jeffersons breakdown and shit like that too. Really can't wait to do that. Also tomorrow at 5, later on at 5 p.m. I got the dancehall DJ thing I got going on and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, trying to do a little something different, Got tired of doing hip hop for the past couple of DJ mixes. So like let's do some dancehall and shit.
Right.
Yeah, man. Even though I do got the Native Tongues DJ mix in the works. Keyword in the works.
In the works.
Yeah. Nice. All right, so Hope everyone has a good night. Appreciate the try as usual.
Yep.
Peace.
Peace.